Hey guys, Lisa here. Thank you so much for committing to be a table host at our first ever Keeping the Promise Spring Fundraising Breakfast. Registrations have been phenomenal. We're at about 280. But with that, you'll also find in this email a list of the latest attendees. You want to look through that. If you don't see your friends, that means to us they're not coming. So if you have more people that you know need to get registered, send Rebecca and I their names and emails or contact them yourselves and get them registered. Also in this email, you're going to see a document that has more information than I'm going to give you here. You need to read through it. You don't need to bring it because we're going to have some stuff printed there for you, but it'd be very important for you to read through it. So what's a table host? Well, you're an ambassador for Family Promise, not an expert. You are there to set the tone of the table, to be joyful, to be gracious, to be engaging, to make sure that everyone at the table knows you're the go-to person to talk about it. So let's talk about your responsibilities. Be there Friday. Yeah, the breakfast is this Friday, April 13th. We need all of our table hosts checked in, ready to go by 7:30. So that means you need to get there before 7:30, and you're going to pick up your table host packet right there at registration. On that packet is going to be a list of everyone sitting at your table, as well as some bullet point instructions for you. Now, as your guests start to arrive and head to your table, we want you to double check that they have a name tag on. If they don't, that means they probably didn't stop in at registration to check in. Please send them back there to do that. So hopefully you're going to have the opportunity to introduce everyone to each other, but we're going to have a hard start at 8 o'clock. So we want to be mindful of that. So everyone will have a program at their table and you will see the agenda. You're going to be on right after Neil Sutton does his most gracious and wonderful ask. He's going to be turning it over to the table host. That is your opportunity to physically take your pledge card, and you want to set the example by filling it out yourself. We want the entire table to do it. Now, they may not be ready to give. They may need to take it home. They want to maybe ask you some questions. Well, I don't want to write my credit card down, but can I swipe it here? All those answers will be on your form because we're going to have squares set up in registration. But again, that will be on the outside of your envelope. So once everyone has filled up their pledge cards, tucked them back in their envelopes, you're going to be collecting those and putting them inside your large envelope. At the end of the breakfast, you're going to take those registration packets and give them to Rebecca, who will be waiting out in the foyer. Don't leave with them. Let's see, what else? Just so you know, we will be following up with everybody personally to make sure and thank them for coming. In advance, we want to thank you for what you're doing for Family Promise. It's going to be a wonderful celebration of the wonderful things happening at Family Promise. We're just so grateful for you and can't wait to see you all. It's going to be a great event. Toodles!